Okay, so we're starting a series now on dispositions and the actual sale of the property, right? This is sometimes the fun part, right? When you get paid. So the first video is about asking price. Now, asking price is the number one way that you're going to communicate with potential buyers. People don't realize that. Most people are searching in a certain price range, and most people are going to look at where your house is and how much it costs, how much you're asking for it. So this is something we screwed up on, I don't know, probably a dozen times. Okay, and it's crucial that you really understand what is involved when you pick an asking price. Now, all of human nature is going to be pushing you to put a higher asking price. And every single thing in your brain and your heart is going to tell you, go high, because all I need is one guy. And if I go high, then they'll come down to what I really want. And I can tell you that it's usually a mistake. You want to go out low. And this fear you have of someone accepting your asking price when there was a higher bidder out there is just misplaced. So let me explain. Okay, it was 2019 now, and 5 years ago, in 2014, pretty much every property we put out there we sold above asking. But that is not the case that's going on now. And even in the hotter areas of our market, they're hot only because things move quickly, but only if they're priced right. It's not like the market's going up anymore. In most parts of the country, the market's going down. And the people that are buying a lot of the houses today, from what I see, and I'm talking about in the retail market, are people that were priced out for a while. Obviously, there's people coming into the market right now and paying top dollar. That can happen for sure. But a lot of people have been sort of trying to get into the housing market for a while. As the market rose, certainly in our area, they couldn't afford it. And now they're looking for something relatively inexpensive. So you've got to create a feeding frenzy and a buyer's war and a bidding war. You've got to come out low, and even if it hurts, you got to come out low, and the market will dictate what you sell it at. Um, you want multiple offers. You want to go above asking. Of course, you want that. But if you price it high, you really have to do a lot of research in the market. And I find very often there's a psychological number, 499, 399, 349, whatever it is in your market, you got to stay under for there to be a lot of action. You want action. You want a feeding frenzy. You want people to want your house. You want people to say, this is a great deal, right? I'm not even talking about the work you did on the condition of the house. Whatever you did, even if you didn't do anything to it, you got to stay at a number, because there are plenty of people in our market for sure that are saying, I need to buy a house I can't afford a house more than $400,000. And they're going to look at anything at 399 and below, and they're going to put a bid in if your house is good. So it's the number, your asking price is the number one way you communicate. And I can tell you, all the times and all the people have told me, oh, I went out high and I got it. It doesn't mean you wouldn't have got it if you went out low. You can still sell the house for more than asking. And you can still say no to a full price offer. And you can take it off the market if you think you screwed up and put it back on later and explain why. But you need to communicate with sellers via your asking price. And if you want to do well in today's market, you got to come out low.